Hello, my dear friend. Welcome to the stories of life, where you will gently be lulled into a peaceful sleep. I am Lucius, someone who loves to listen and heal emotions, and it is truly an honor to accompany you as a comforting voice beside you in the quiet moments of the night. Just a voice, along with the soft hum of the world outside your window, or perhaps the gentle rhythm of your own breath. Do you feel tired tonight, my friend? Not just the kind of tired that rests in your body, but the kind that settles in your heart, quiet, heavy, almost invisible, like a slow ache that doesn't scream but quietly persists. Perhaps you've been carrying the weight of heartbreak, a kind of sorrow that doesn't always have words, only the quiet presence of absence of someone you cared about deeply. Do your thoughts keep circling back to them? Do certain songs, certain places, or even the way the sky looks at a certain hour remind you of what once was? Heartbreak often disguises itself in our daily lives. You might be washing the dishes or going through your daily routines, and suddenly something small, something insignificant to the world feels like a storm inside. It's as though time continues forward, but a piece of you still lingers in that moment of goodbye. Or maybe there wasn't even a proper goodbye, just a silence that grew louder each day. Have you found yourself questioning what went wrong, or wondering if things could have been different? That kind of questioning can be so exhausting, can't it? It loops endlessly in your mind, even when you try to focus elsewhere. That mental loop, that desire for closure, it pulls energy from your spirit. It's okay if your smile feels a little forced today. It's okay if the world feels a little grayer than it used to. You don't have to pretend everything is fine. Not here, not now. Let this be a space where you can breathe, a place where nothing is expected of you but your honest heart. I understand that feeling. Sometimes the night is not the comforting embrace we imagine. Sometimes it feels too quiet, too stilled, that silence doesn't calm us, but instead brings the ache closer to the surface. There is a particular loneliness that heartbreak carries. Even when you are surrounded by people, you can still feel a little lost, like the most important person no longer sees you, or worse, never truly did. It's hard when the memories come rushing in uninvited. You remember the way they looked at you, the way their voice sounded when they laughed with you, or how your heart felt full just knowing they were near. Now those same memories feel like echoes, beautiful but painful. Sometimes the worst part isn't even what happened. It's the future you imagined together that never came to be. The plans, the shared dreams, the hopes for something lasting. When love ends, it's not just the person you miss, it's the life you thought you'd share. I've met many hearts that feel the same way. People who smile politely in public, but feel shattered inside. People who try to be strong, but silently wonder if they'll ever feel whole again. If that's where you are right now, know that you are not alone. There's nothing weak about feeling broken after heartbreak. It's a sign of how deeply you loved, how much of yourself you gave. Love is a risk every time, and when it doesn't last, the loss is real. But my friend, You are still here, still breathing, still loving, still healing. That says more about your strength than any word could. And maybe tonight, even if your bed feels emptier and your heart feels heavier, let this gentle moment be a small comfort. I am here with you, and I will stay. If you feel like speaking tonight, even just a whisper inside your heart, I'm here. You don't have to share it all at once. Even a few words, a feeling, or a quiet sigh can open the door to healing. It doesn't matter if you've told the story before. Sometimes, telling it again helps you understand yourself a little more each time. What was it about them that made you smile? What was the moment that made you fall in love? And when did the distance begin? Was it sudden? Or did it happen slowly, like a light dimming in a room you never wanted to leave? Don't worry, my dear friend. There's no rush to be okay, no timeline you must meet. Let your heart rest tonight, not to forget, but to stop fighting the pain for a while. Let it flow, if it must. Let the tears come, if they will. These are not signs of weakness, but signs that your heart is still soft, still human, still capable of love. There is a strange kind of beauty in heartbreak, not the kind we seek, but the kind that reveals our depth, the kind that proves how much we cared, how much we hoped. You loved, you trusted, you opened your soul. That is something sacred. So let yourself feel. You don't need to numb it, hide it, or silence it. Not tonight. Let your breath fall softly. Let your body unwind. Let your mind wander not into regret, but into the gentle truth that you are still here. You have survived every aching day so far. You've gotten through the nights when sleep wouldn't come, when the bed felt too large and the silence too loud. And that means healing has already begun, even if you don't feel it yet. Sometimes healing starts with one simple moment of kindness to yourself, and maybe this is that moment. You are not broken, you are simply healing, and I am honored to be here with you as you do. You don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to fix it or wrap it up with understanding. Sometimes, just naming the pain, just saying, "This hurts," is a kind of bravery. There's no judgment here, no one telling you to get over it or move on before you're ready. Grief has its own pace, and heartbreak is a form of grief, a mourning for someone who is still alive, but no longer with you in the way you need. If you're willing, let your heart open just a little, not to force healing, but to breathe, to say, "This is what I feel, and it matters." You matter, your feelings matter, what you lost mattered, and I am here to listen quietly, gently, until you feel seen again. My dear friend, I know that at times like this, you might feel as though you are alone, that the world has continued spinning while your heart has paused in quiet sorrow. But I want to tell you, you are not alone. Not now, not ever, even in this silence, even in this ache that only you truly feel. There is someone listening, someone caring, someone gently walking beside you. When heartbreak enters our lives, it can feel like the world shrinks. What once brought color now looks dull. What once felt full now feels hollow. Sometimes it's hard to believe that others have felt the same way. You may wonder, does anyone else understand this kind of pain? The truth is many do, and while everyone's story is different, the feeling of loss, of longing, of aching for what was and will never be again, it is a deeply human experience. It connects us in quiet ways across time and space. Heartbreak doesn't only exist in stories or songs. It lives in the soft eyes of the elderly woman sitting quietly on a park bench, remembering someone long gone. It lives in the young man who smiles during the day but cries quietly into his pillow at night. It lives in you, and it has lived in me. And still we continue. We wake, we breathe, we hold hope even when it trembles in our hands. There is comfort in knowing that this pain is not yours alone to carry. Many have walked through this darkness and found their way to the light, and so will you. Let me share with you a real story, not just of heartbreak, but of healing, a story of someone who once stood where you are now and found the strength to keep walking forward. There was once a young woman from Tottenham, London, whose name the world would come to know, Adele. To many, she is a global superstar. Her voice is rich, soulful, powerful. Her songs speak of love and loss in ways that feel personal to millions. But before the fame, before the awards, before the standing ovations, there was just Adele, an ordinary woman with an extraordinary heart who fell deeply in love and had it broken. Adele has always written from a place of vulnerability. She doesn't hide her emotions behind glitter or glamour. When she sings, you feel her pain, her longing, her truth. And much of that truth comes from heartbreak. Her breakthrough album, 21, was written in the wake of a devastating breakup. She had fallen in love, truly, deeply, and when that love ended, it shattered her. It wasn't just sadness she felt, but confusion, anger, despair, and emptiness. All the dreams she had built with that person came crashing down. I was trying to make a relationship work, she once shared in an interview, and I couldn't. It just wasn't enough. She poured all of those emotions into her songs, not for fame, not for sympathy, but because she didn't know how else to survive it. And so we got songs like Someone Like You, where she sings with heartbreaking honesty, "Never mind, I'll find someone like you." It wasn't just a lyric, it was her reality. She was mourning not just the person, but the version of herself that had believed in forever. But here's what's extraordinary about Adele's story. She didn't let heartbreak destroy her. She let it shape her. She used it not as a reason to close her heart, but as a way to deepen it. She said, "My heartbreak changed me. It taught me who I was." In time, she grew not in fame, but in self-understanding. She began to see that love is beautiful, but imperfect. That sometimes, even if two people care for each other, they're not meant to stay. And that doesn't mean the love wasn't real. Years later, Adele faced another deeply emotional chapter, her divorce from her husband, with whom she shares a child. She called it the most painful decision of her life. Once again, She found herself sitting in the aftermath of a broken dream, but this time she approached her heartbreak differently. She focused on her son. She sought therapy. She faced herself. She cried, but she also laughed. She hurt, but she also healed. Her album 30 is a reflection of this growth. It doesn't just dwell on sadness. It reflects maturity, grace, and acceptance. In the song, Hold On, she sings, I swear to God I'm such a mess. The harder that I try, I regress. She reminds us that healing is messy. It's not a straight path, but it is still a path, and you don't have to walk it perfectly, you just have to keep going. Through her journey, Adele showed the world something profound. You can be broken and still be strong. You can cry and still be courageous. You can lose love and still be worthy of love. Her voice is not just famous because it's beautiful, it's famous because it's honest, because when she sings of heartbreak, people feel less alone. People like you. Adele cried. She wept in private and in public, in interviews, in songs, and in silence. And in those tears, I realized something tender and true. What she needed most was someone to share with, someone who wouldn't judge, someone who wouldn't rush her past the pain, just someone to say, I hear you, I understand, and don't we all need that? You see, even someone as loved and admired as Adele felt that crushing sense of emptiness, that sense of wondering, was I not enough? Or why did love leave me? But in sharing her story, in opening her heart, she found not only her own healing, but helped others find theirs. She showed us that pain doesn't mean failure. It means you dared to love, and that's something beautiful. Maybe that's the gift in heartbreak, not the pain itself, but the connection it creates, the reminder that we all feel, we all ache, we all break sometimes. And when we open our hearts, even a little, we can also begin to mend. So tonight, let Adele's tears be a companion to your own. Let her courage remind you that yours still lives within you. And if it helps even a little, remember, you're not the only one who has felt this way, and you won't feel this way forever. Adele's story is a reminder that sometimes, in our darkest moments, we find the light not because the pain disappears, but because something in us begins to glow quietly from within. You may be sitting in your own quiet darkness tonight. You may be wondering if your heart will ever feel light again, if the aching in your chest will ever soften. And the answer, though it comes slowly, is yes. Yes, you will laugh again. Yes, you will love again. Yes, you will feel joy without guilt. And no, your heartbreak will not define you. Let Adele's story stay with you, not because she is famous, but because she is real. Her songs speak the truth of millions, but more importantly, they speak your truth too. You are not foolish for loving. You are not broken for missing someone, and you are not alone in your journey. Let your healing unfold at its own pace. Let your heart mend quietly with time and grace. And when you're ready, open it again, not just to love, but to life. Because your story doesn't end in heartbreak. There is more. There is always more. Now, my dear friend, I want to encourage you to be strong. I know that heartbreak has a way of making us feel fragile, as though a gust of wind might scatter the pieces of our soul. But you are not as fragile as you feel. There is strength within you, not because everything is okay, but because you continue to walk forward even when your heart is aching. God sees the pain you carry. He knows the depth of your sorrow in the quiet moments when you ask, "Why, Lord?" But even when you do not hear the answer, He is still beside you. Every tear you cry, He catches. Every sigh that escapes your chest, He hears. You are not walking alone. There is no shame in feeling weary. Even the strongest of hearts need rest. What matters is that you do not let despair settle in as a permanent guest. Let it pass through, let it teach you, but do not give it your future. Be strong, my friend, not with hardened walls, but with open hands, strong enough to feel, to grieve, and still to hope. Strong enough to believe that life after heartbreak is not only possible, but full of beautiful, unexpected grace. As it says in Isaiah 43:2, "When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. The flames will not set you ablaze." This verse is not a promise that we will avoid hardship. Instead, it is a powerful assurance that God is with us through the hardship. Heartbreak feels like deep water. It rushes over your spirit. You might feel like you're drowning in memories, in emotions too heavy to carry. But Isaiah reminds us, you will pass through, not drown, not perish, but pass through with God walking beside you. There is no storm too wild for Him, no river too wide, no fire too fierce, and no heartbreak too deep. God does not abandon His children when they cry. He kneels beside them. He holds them in their sorrow, and in time, He leads them gently forward. So when you feel overwhelmed, remember this verse, whisper it, hold it close. Let it be the voice that quiets your fears. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. Remember, my dear friend, in our weakest moments, those times when we feel too broken to pray, too tired to hope, that is when God is closest. You might not always feel Him. Sometimes the silence feels louder than the comfort, but God's love doesn't depend on your feelings. It simply is, constant, unshaken, faithful. In Psalm 34:18 it says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." That verse doesn't say He stands nearby. It says He is close. That means He draws near to your pain. He leans into your sorrow. He sits in the quiet room with you, and He stays. When your heart is too heavy for words, let your tears be your prayer. God understands them. He has never needed eloquence, only sincerity. He knows your pain before you speak it. You are never invisible to Him. Sometimes God's presence isn't loud. It comes like a whisper, a sudden moment of peace in the middle of turmoil, a line from Scripture that calms your thought, a breeze that reminds you to breathe. These are not coincidences. These are whispers from the one who loves you endlessly. Even now, God is gently holding your heart. You may feel broken, but in His hands, broken things become beautiful again. Do not let temporary heartbreaks define your forever, dear friend. Yes, the pain is real. Yes, the sadness lingers. But do not let this season convince you that life is over or that you are unworthy of joy, love, or peace. You are still God's beloved. As it says in 2 Corinthians 4:16-17, therefore we do not lose heart. Though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day. For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. These troubles, this heartbreak, they may feel overwhelming now, but God is renewing you through it. He is planting seeds in the soil of your sorrow, seeds that will one day bloom in ways you cannot yet see. Even as you grieve, keep living with faith, keep loving others, keep choosing kindness, keep speaking truth. These are the ways we live according to God's teachings, not just when life is good, but especially when life is hard. Faith isn't about having all the answers. It's about trusting the one who holds the answers. Let your heart stay soft, even when it has been wounded, for that softness is strength, God's strength shining through your tenderness. Every step forward you take, no matter how small, is a testimony of grace. You are becoming more than what you've lost. You are becoming someone shaped by love, not broken by it. Be strong, dear friend. Do not give up. I know the road ahead may still feel uncertain. Healing takes time. There may be days when sadness visits again like a shadow, but do not let it stay longer than it should. Invite in hope, invite in trust, invite in God's quiet presence. As it says in Psalm 73-26, my flesh and my heart may fail, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever. Even when you feel empty, God is your portion. Even when you feel too weak to stand, He is your strength. This heartbreak, this season of loss, it will not be the end of your story. In God's hands, it can become a turning point, a moment where your soul, though bruised, begins to rise with new grace. So tonight, as you rest your head, let go of the burden, place it in God's hands. Trust that He is guiding you, even if you cannot see the path ahead. Trust that His timing is always perfect, and His love is never absent. Let your heart believe again. Let it hope again. Let it rise again. Because, my dear friend, you are deeply loved, and even now, God is writing a new chapter of your story, one filled with peace, with restoration, and with the kind of joy that comes after the storm. You will not walk alone, you never have, and in time you will see what was once a wound will become a wellspring of wisdom and compassion.